Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? How is everyone? Wednesday. How's everyone doing? Also, welcome in Trivia Dads, Wrecked as well, and Fabio. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing well. How's everyone's bouts going? We know how Osso bouts is going, because Osso doesn't even play the game anymore, but welcome in, dude. Hope all is good, Osso. Fantastic. Man, we had a rough day. We had a rough bouts today. We went up against two teams that absolutely, like, well, the last team just trashed us. The monks and the druids. Oh my god. Monks and druids, guys. Unbelievably powerful at the moment. How's everyone finding the monks and druids in the bouts? Tell me your experiences, guys. I want to hear them all. Welcome on in if you're just joining in on TikTok as well. Our experience with monks especially is like horrific. Like pretty painful, I'm not gonna lie. Monk is so annoying. Like, they just like pretty much go bang and you're dead. It's just unbelievable. Like, the amount of times I've just been one shot by them is incredible. Absolutely incredible. So, plan today, guys, is to test this. We're testing this. I've done some changes to it, to what we was using the other day, and I've actually had a lot of fun with it. Yesterday I did loads of PvP in the evening, only using this build, and it was a blast. Preston, thank you very much appreciated, dude. Welcome on in. So let's jump in. Okay, I have the test that build, but I'm using 4 Agments, 2 Barons, and 2 Vifus. I've actually tried it with, I'm trying it now with 4-piece Blood, man. Oh my god. On time. Lamar, welcome in, dude. Hope all is doing well, dude. We need a new build because I'm hard. yeah. Oh, thank you very much for the heart me, Preston. Lamar, sorry. Much appreciated. And Preston, just want to say thank you again for the membership there. Oh, and the roses as well. Much appreciated, dude. But yeah, I'm using 4-piece Blood, and yeah, 4-piece Blood is good for this build. The problem I see is I'm a little squishy. I mean, you're gonna feel like that to start with, until you get used to just jumping around. Jumping around is the idea. We'll show you. Let's drop that music down a little bit so you can all hear me. You've only been coming in for assembly? Wow. Four-piece Blood is good burst, and that's exactly what we're using it for, Alex. Boris, how is it going? Welcome in. 4 Blood, 2 Vifus, 2 Barons. Yes. HK, welcome in. Nice to be on time. How am I doing? I'm doing very well for this Wednesday. Doing very well, apart from we had a horrific bouts because of the monks, man. Monks and druid just being so annoying. Did I sleep? Yeah, man, I always have a bit of sleep, at least a little bit, right? But how is everyone doing over on TikTok? Welcome you all in. Lots of you joining early on, which is good. We'll see how this does. Yesterday, I played from normal sort of time, guys. I played like about 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours of this build. And most of the matches I did were pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Whale matches were still a pain in the ass. Played Battle of Realms was full of lags. Oh man, that sucks. The trouble is the whales don't really make a difference in bouts. There's no whales in bouts. It's just monks and druids. Evening Weasel. AFK farming while watching the stream. Alex, nice one, dude. We'll see how this goes. Who are we up against? First match. Warm-up match. Warm-up match. I mean, this will be all right. It does make it much more even. The only issue is monks and druids. You did. I see you're in there, Fab. Monks are a huge problem in bouts at the moment. Like, we went up against a couple of teams that had 3 in. Just a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. We'll wait for them. We're going to wait for them. PvE rules. Oh, PvE is always going to rule over everything else in the game, right? Because PvE is mainly what the game is. You from Latin America? We got him. Sorry if my rating is bad. Question. Class for free-to-play 3K resonance? I mean, any class. I'm a bit biased when it comes to that. I would say Necro. I shouldn't be playing this close. I would say play Necro or any class that you just enjoy. At 3K Rezo, you're going to be fine. BJ, good even. I'm PvE based. Only I have no PvE set build. All my reforged. Wow. Get wrecked. You know, you haven't played Diablo more. Wow. Debuff build with a different set. We're using blood. We're using blood set. You haven't played though. I mean, have you played other Diablo games? Gotta wait for team. Man, these wizards. Why do barbarians have so many immunes? It's so annoying. Yes, they are annoying. Foreign, welcome in. You played the other Diablo games, but not this one? Oh man, you're missing out. People will complain about the pay to win aspect of the game, but I mean, this game is pretty good for considering it's mobile based. Hey, welcome in. We're just going to be as annoying as we can with this build. Did I use this version in bouts? No, not this version. This version you don't really need in bouts. You want more annoyance around the idol or around the points, so you want to use like fear silence when it comes to using your mages. You use Necro as well, CC? Nice. Let's get some of these buffs. We need these. Is it advisable to have more than 3 auxiliary gems? I mean, as long it depends on what the gems are. Man, he hits hard. You're about to jump in. Do it, man. Jays, welcome in. Cheers for the populace. How did we do in our event? Our monk is like horrific. Well, I say horrific. The first one we won and it was easy. The second one was like a very good match. We was fairly even, but they pulled it off. We managed to like only lose about 100 points. And then the last one, we just got absolutely walked over simply because monks and druids. Quick hop in before work. Last one. Yeah, nice, dude. Cheers for popping in, man. This is a warm-up match, guys. If we can hold them off, though. Look at this, dude. Can we stop them from pushing in 2.5 minutes? That's all we need to do. My team need to be with me though, but they're focused on the boss currently. Petition to make have. Oh, I would sign that petition straight away, dude. They are easy to kill. I mean, they one-shot a lot of classes. You hate to admit it, you like Tempest? Man, you was playing well with Tempest. I see you early, dude. Game, this is Diablo more. Man, didn't get my health pot. Rip. You want... It was like that last match we had was so rough. You have 8 humble pie. Nice, man. And we might be able to pull this off. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Seems though they have lost. Yeah, the nerf to Vifu is very difficult for a lot of classes. Look at this, guys. Well played. Well played. We got the most assists. We did good. But this dude was going ham. They could have won that. They should have won that. They pushed real good. You think you can push it on the 1 billion dummies after some work? That'd be good to see, man. Recommend a 2-star gem build for PvP. I wouldn't recommend anyone to just use 2 stars. If you've got some 5 stars you can use, then yeah, go for it. If you want to build a 2-star build for PvP, then going a tank is going to do you well. Going like bear or going golem will do you well because a lot of the gems you're going to use are going to be 2 stars. That's a good thing about tank builds, right, guys? You can get away with using a lot of the 2-star gems. Along with Haunt Coil, maybe, because then you can be in defensive stance and just receive less damage. So your new 2-star gem, I haven't leveled that up yet. I have got some though. The brand new 2-star is very good. Damage and shield. I don't even know how many I've got. Are you on about the 2-star of the battle pass one? I don't even consider that at the moment because 99% of people won't get them. Or are you on about the new? Yeah, you must be on about the 2-star battle pass one. I'm not surprised with monks at the moment, though, Alex. The gem I think is going to be quite good is going to be this. This is going to be good. So in this, I'm basically using all 5 stars currently in this build to try and see how much damage I can actually achieve. But I may swap some of these out. I may swap even this out. I'm debating whether swapping this out for mothers. I think mothers would fit quite well. They deserve it. Necro's had it too good for too long as a Necro myself. I mean, we're far from done yet, man. We've got other builds we can utilize. You would never swap that gem out. I don't know, mothers would be quite good. And considering now Vifus is good for... Vifus obviously boosts Mother's Lament. It's just... kind of makes sense. Missed him. Mothers is a good gem overall. Now, especially now it's boosted. You use Mothers and that. Yeah, I'm not sure which gem I'm going to swap out yet, though. Get wrecked. He got debuffed. Bye. You don't use blood flow? Blood flow is just a good gem. I mean, for me, the one that doesn't... Fated is good, don't get me wrong, I like Fated. But I think having the extra crit chance from Mothers is going to be just amazing. The new 5-star is amazing. Get wrecked. Wrecked. I find it needs more than one mob to stack. I mean, in here though, you can utilize the new mobs, right? Get wrecked. Oh, that was a good... Look at that steal. What a steal. What an absolute steal. Get him. Cowboys coming in. We should be pushing this side now. Someone's used it, so let's go. Like, why is no one here helping push that? What a waste. Oh, a new build? Yeah. I wouldn't say it's really a new build. It's been around. It's been around on DTV for a while, but a lot of people are, gangs. A lot of people are finding it okay, but there's a lot of people out there are finding it pretty bad to use as well. So I think having some sort of new build that we can find, I think this one's quite fun. It's risky because we've got no mount banks and no bone armor, but it's a lot of fun. Got to get out of there. My God. So many Necros in this match. Like, mages everywhere. I just found with my normal build that mages weren't doing a lot because they spend half the time attacking the mobs, the new mobs. You're playing with this to fog bone spirits? I mean, that's not a bad idea. I really need my team with me though, instead of fighting. Come on, team. Where I need one member with me. Come on. Cheers, gangs. Means a lot, man. Although, I'm getting Shrek'd on this one, man. How do you find it with the fog bone spirits then, Weasel? Z, welcome in. Because I tried it with the fog and didn't really like it. We've all got to push the other side now. We've got 30 seconds. This one will be a loss. How did I do though? Got 10. One loss, one win. Let's mark this down to see how it happens. So wins, loss. So we're 1 and 1. Welcome on in if you're just joining over on TikTok. We are currently testing a new time we're doing dungeons straight after BGs. We're testing a new debuff build that we was trying the other day. Kind of changed some things when it comes to the sets we're using compared to what we was using the last stream. We're using 4-piece blood. That rate form reducing damage not apply on legendary damage. So it applies only on your gear dots. What rate for? Yeah, so like Void and Fated, when it comes to your gems, it won't affect the gem damage. Because gem dots are static and our gear dots are dynamic. Are you using this build as well then, Fab? And you're in 2 wins, 1 loss with the new build. Nice. Recommendations for leveling up more and farming legendaries and magic gear after 9 background hell free. You just got to keep grinding, man. Do as many kind of activities as you can. Is there a method to make money more easily, as in gold in the game? I mean, the best way to make gold in the game is through doing Vault on a daily basis, and then just grinding. With 4-piece Agments, 2-piece Barons, 2-piece Vifus to test more. I mean, I haven't tried it with Agments yet. That's an interesting concept. How are you finding the build, though? Where to grind? Any recommendations, Hello Curry? I mean, doing dungeons, doing bounties, anything that's going to gain you experience and gold is the best place. And you're playing on a phone. Wow. Debuff on a phone. You are brave. Fog good just to beat Zach. Yeah, nice. Can we sneak it? Can we sneak it? Monks. Oh my god. Oh my god, I couldn't even get away. Wicker Man, how's it going, dude? Monks, bane of my existence at the moment. My god. Oh, I was sure that I had that. Wow. Hey, bro, you tried the Golem Fear build? Yeah, we played the Golem Fear build the other day. I will be seeing if there's any updates we can do to the Golem Fear build. Yeah. But I definitely wanted to get this build up and running as a go-to first for people to kind of experience this build, because this build is a lot of fun. But it needs practice, needs perfecting. What set Magic Weapon best for Necro for best DPS? What in PvE? I mean, you can't go wrong with just getting 4-piece Agments. Now versus 5 barbs, yeah. This Van Drem, they're so good. Sneaky. Can we get a push off the go? I must say, Satyrs at this moment in time. My god, Satyrs. Satyrs are absolutely insane, guys. Like, crazy their cowboy build at this moment in time. Like, this is an unbalanced match, though. Come on. Satyr in that moment very tanky, unbelievably tanky. And the fact is you can't stop them. It's very difficult to stop them. Like there, that was just a luck. Look at this. Van again. Right place. He was in the right place to get me. Absolutely nuts. You don't play the new BOE? New BOE? As it was spamming Crusader these days? Yeah. I'm not surprised. Seder is like, yeah, just so good. Very good position at the moment. Oh, bout of equals. Yeah, we had a pretty bad run up today, dude. Our issue is monks and druids. How have you been finding it, Wicker? Yep. Hi, this balance. Yeah, we lost one match yesterday. Like, we absolutely got steamrolled on our last match. Like, absolutely steamrolled. Like, it felt like they had normal stats. Like, it was that bad. And we had a full team. And then today we got 2 matches where we lost. The second match wasn't too bad. We actually reduced the amount of points they got, but considering they could have like steamrolled us, we played very, very well. But then the last match, like, yeah, monks, druids just owned us, like one-shot us. Where can you see this build? Jim, not this build at the moment. It's nowhere to be seen yet. I can show you after this though. It's not perfected yet, so I haven't posted it. Like, I'm not settled on the gems. I'm not settled on the set items yet. Oh, for the farm build, there's a farm build on my channel where you can see the farm build. So the farm build I use is this farm build. Hopefully you managed to get that. No worries. No worries, Jim. Yeah, it's 3 monks, 2 to 3 druids, 1 satyr, and DH or whiz for long towers. Yeah, it's unreal. But yesterday's match, our 3rd match, like, I don't even know what happened to that. It wasn't even like a fight. Wasn't even a fight. Failed to match? Come on, dude. I tried build support, borrowed a mage, wraithbone, armor, and only using gems that have their own damage. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I might change one of the gems on this, not this match, but the next match. I might actually bring Mother's Lament in and see how much of a difference it makes. Welcome in if you just joined on TikTok. We are trying a new debuff build. Seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. We're seeing how many wins and losses we can get tonight using it. That's why videos are slacking this week. We probably won't get a video out until the weekend, possibly. Depending on how much testing I need to do with this. Good, we're in the right one. I did wonder. But definitely thank you for all the likes and gifts over on TikTok. Much appreciated. You're using mothers in that build? Yeah, I think I should put it in. It's like the Golem build, but change Golem to Wraith form. I mean, yeah, that would work. I'll risk my life. Seems I'm lagging. Look at this lag, guys. We had to get a laggy match. What was that stun? That's what it feels like when I do it to people. Necros are so good. God, thank you very much for following. Although you're seeing me play very bad tonight. Especially when it's laggy like this. Look at this, guys. This is what we have to put up with on PC. I play on mobile and I get none of this. Go on the PC and it get this like a couple of times a day. So bad. Well, at least we're able to help. Like, we got some good assists there. How has your MM been, Fab? How much res go from socketing it up in your wings? I think you can get, what, around 100 per group of sockets, right? Look at this. 10 kills. Planning on making a video about these new builds and post-nerf mage build? Yeah, we will do eventually. Like, it'll be hopefully next week, I should expect. It's all about getting the builds like right first. Making sure that there's no more changes that are needed. Especially with a golem build. The golem build will definitely be one that needs to be looked at. No worries. We will get there with it, guys. It's just when you have a big change like the current we've gone through with Necro, and it's only big because of the Vifu's change, right? The Wraith form change is very minimal compared to the Vifu change. It does take a while for a new build to settle in. Like, what is that guy doing? Like, this lag is driving me insane. Leave me alone, lag. My God. The next few matches better not be lags. Anyone that is playing on PC still after this patch, are you still experiencing this as well? I know I probably asked this on the last stream, but... Will Barbs get nerfed again? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, Alex. I wouldn't be surprised about if they did. On mobile, you never lag? No, I've never had lag like this on mobile. This is definitely driver issues because of a memory leak. It's got to be. Because look how bad it is. I'm just wanting to end the match now. I want a new match. I'm fed up with the lag. None of you guys wanted to come in here to watch a lag ground, did you? Because that's what we're getting so far. There we go. Nice. Because these Sparducks players are sending me to the Shadow Realm. I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised. Barbs are still in a very good place. Next. How many legends do we have? 47. Wow, that's a lot less compared to last season. In my opinion, with my set, I feel a little squishy in my 2-2 matches. I'm going to try with 2 Agments, 2 Mount, 2 Barons, and 2 Vifus. Give it a go. I mean, it's the Vifus change. That's what's done it, dads. I don't see it being the Wraithform change as much. But then you mix the two together, I suppose, and it's a big change. It is very difficult, though, I must say. It's a big change for us. Power level is definitely reduced compared to some other classes that haven't experienced the power drop we have. I've got a feeling this will be rough. But we'll see. You've given up your 700 lead for PvP. Good luck, Mo. Nora Spirits, welcome in. You're in bouts and chat? No worries. How did bouts go for you today? How are you finding the monk and druid bouts meta? Tried to get really cocky there and messed up. Hope Barb nerf can't CC, can't kill after undying cooldown and still... Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are calling for that sort of nerf to happen. I think we got him. We actually got him on that debuff. That was good. Overall, you're ranked 12. Nice. We lost 2. Monks were a pain. Monks were... Yeah, monks and druid have been our pain. Have you had any matches where it feels like the balance wasn't correct? Sally, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. I missed that debuff. That one we didn't. No balance issues, really. We had one match yesterday. And they absolutely just walked all over us. We couldn't even kill them. Like, couldn't kill them at all. It was rough. Like, really rough. I don't know what the issue was. But yeah, it was like, it felt like they had all of their normal stats. It's been fun though, don't get me wrong, so we'll see where we end up. I mean, we're going to be nowhere near the top, that's for sure, but we're having fun doing it, so. I mean, that's all that matters, right? It is nice to be Wiz. Yeah. I haven't seen too many Saders in it, to be honest. We lost 1-2, lost 1 as well. Monks annoying. Same server as Noet. Real. Wait, welcome in. The monks are just super annoying. Like, you can't see them, and then by the time you do see them, you're dead. You've had ponies? What do we think about the mobs being added to the BGs? I like it, but it causes issues. Like, if you're using mages in BGs, they will focus on the mobs first and before the players. Looks like the monk nerf didn't change much. I think it actually made them more powerful. You're a DH main, so it's even harder, yeah. It just means you need to go summonless builds, really. I know some people haven't been having an issue with summons, but I find that mages aren't focusing where they need to focus on because of the mobs. Definitely. Hi, fella. How's it going? Cheeky kill there. Get wrecked. I tried to be cocky. Didn't pan out. Elvis, welcome in. The tank monk is paying the ass. I think it's so many people are complaining about monks. It's great. Keep it going, guys. Let's put in loads of complaints about monks. I love it. Long as it's not about Necros, which is good, right? No more Necro complaints. Like, Necro have had their nerfs. We don't need to be touched for the rest of the year. Leave us alone. Let us settle in. Let us find something else that can annoy people. Let's go. Come on, we've got to get it over the line. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Get it over the line. Do it. Yes. Let's wait for backup. Let's wait for backup. Was it a Firestorm Druid? I've seen, like, we've had wolves in there and we've had bears in there. Bears and wolves have been both the same, pain in the ass. For now, what build you like the most after the patch? This one I've had the most fun with. Because it's a mixture of, like, a few different things. You get some assists. Well played, Mo. Well played. You get a lot of assists. You can get a few matches where you do get a number of kills, but you're providing a lot of support to your team. You've got a lot of fears. You've got a lot of silence. You've got a lot of debuffing. It's a lot of fun. But it has got high risk because you're not running bone armor or mount banks. Much appreciate all the likes over on TikTok. Please be a normal match. We don't want any laggy match. No laggy match. Let's go. And I think this build provides us with enough of everything, right, guys? I mean, Necros have always been famous for being more of a support class. And I think we've always said, here's Fabio. Oh, you've got him with that as well. And a Mothers. I don't even have my Mothers out. Mothers is in here. Can it still be active? Oh, rip. Rip. I mean, we'll have to sort that out after. I'd reckon I want to replace this for Mothers, but I mean, we want to get into matches first. So you got more pen than potency. Come on. You change now Spectre for Viper. Interesting. See how you get on with it. I'll most probably try some different things tomorrow. They're nerfing Necro in hopes half of you switch to Warlock. Well, I'll definitely go Warlock on release, that's for sure. But we're going to have new Necro builds by then, because we've got another round of gear coming soon. You know, we're not that far off of really the next set of gear, right? What's the Paragon at the moment for server Paragon? Is it 40 at the moment? Yeah. So we're only 6 weeks off, aren't we? I mean, this will be interesting. Any Wiz caused you trouble in bouts? We got handled by some of them. Yeah. Wiz are pretty strong. Monks are very strong. Druid bears are very strong. Definitely try and Warlock because it seems some that have summon skills. Yes. It's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. And that's why I'm saving everything up currently to make sure that once it releases, I can just play it straight away with all of the essences on day one. Yeah, let's not go that way. Wow. Wizards. We want to get this one going as well. You're a wizard, Harry. Meteor just is incredible, right? Like, if you get one good wizard, you're absolutely ruined. Please don't see me here. Please don't see me here. I just want to heal. Good. Jay, welcome in, dude. Worth it. Worth it. We got a couple of good little kills there. The graphical glitches in here, I'm sure they happen when you've got tons of whales. I'm sure it's the big wings that I see it come from a lot of the time. It wasn't a balanced match, though, I can tell you that. The map can't handle this swag and aura. Yeah, it seems that way. Like, it doesn't matter whether my computer's got just the game running or all of it running, them glitches still happen. Chuck Norris has 12k Rezo wings as normal gems. Rip. Yeah, rip Chuck. What a legend. Only man to have beaten Bruce Lee. Yeah. He was a true legend, right? Chuck, a true legend. The biggest legend ever, yeah. I actually said to my missus, and she's not like, I mean, Chuck was just always amazing to all of us, like gamers. We just knew who Chuck Norris was, right? And because like some of the shows and that he'd been in and stuff and films he'd been in. And I said to my missus, Chuck Norris has died, and she was like, who? I was like, get out. How dare you say who? Are you gonna pass it to allow new wings or what? I have no idea, dude. I hope so. I really want some of the new wings. Thank you very much for all the likes. Any shows or movies I'm excited for this year? Spider-Man. Spider-Man for sure. That's one of the main ones I'm really excited for. And at the end of the year, we've got Doomsday, right? Because you got Dune and Avengers released at the same day. I think you're probably not wrong there, Jay. Yeah, rip. New Spider-Man for reals. I have not enjoyed any Marvel since Endgame. A lot of people feel the same. I grew up with the old Dune and I've not got into the newer versions. I never watched the older versions. I'm excited that Doom movie straight into Doomsday. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be good. So with 2 mounts, 2 ags, 2 banners, 2 visitors, I'm not so squishy, but I lost a little damage. With the Viper Bite's a good option. With only potency, works very good. Interesting, man. I think you can pretty much use whatever you want to do in this build. I don't think there's going to be an issue with any kind of within reason, you know, agments. My God, leave me alone. Oh, I couldn't heal up quick enough. We need to get boss. We need that boss to defend. Oh, come on, guys. Hi, Benz, by the way. Yeah, cheers, Nora. What is my team actually doing? Nothing, apparently. The wizard has too much freedom, yes. Wizards always have freedom. But where's my team? My team are nowhere, so I can't handle the wizard on my own. Next. I think this is the issue with the BGs at the moment, right? Free the wizard. I think there's a number of issues with BGs at the moment. Like, there's no teamwork for sure. No teamwork at all in most matches. And everyone seems to think that they can carry and don't know their role. And that is the issue. At least I got a point extra. People don't care for the objectives. Yeah, that is the issue. If people cared for the objectives more, the battles would be smoother. All I care is for objectives, but I need a front line with a brain cell to do it. Yep. Did you actually call your group that, Nora? It's totally right though, isn't it, Flynn? Like, BGs are not just about getting kills. They're about doing the objectives. Like, you can get less kills than the enemy team but still win. Because you've played with the objectives. Like with my build here, with this build here, we're not going to get tons of kills. We're going to be able to get some, and we're going to be able to get assists. But we're there to help the team. But you've got a choice with this sort of build. The same with Golem. If you see that no one's defending an idol and the enemy team are pushing it and freely pushing it, what do you choose to do? You know you need your team to help you. Do you go to where your team are? Or do you go to the idol that's being pushed? Like, that's a big debate, isn't it? See, Dion, I would disagree. I would disagree. You're thinking of it as, are we there to help, or are we there to get loads of kills? People need to get out of that mindset. That's why tank build very good for objectives, but Barb can tank and all, yes. Look, what is this, look? Prove you wrong, I'm listening. So as a Necro, you're not there to carry a team. You're not there to carry the team. Necro shouldn't be there to carry the team unless you're an ultra whale. But you're not there to carry a team. Necro's skill set is not developed to carry the team. Necro is for CC support. It always has been and always should be. Because the skill set doesn't allow for it unless you've got like ridiculously good stats. You're there to just annoy the team and debuff the team, CC the team, while you assist your teammates in getting the objectives done. If you want to play a class that is going to do tons of kills, then pick another class. And that is the harsh, honest truth. I played today with our clan's 10k Necro today, my bestie. His support is amazing. He CC'd and meet you. Yeah, exactly. That's what they can do. Way back when the game first started, we were support. We were putting walls up, stopping people from pushing, and it hasn't changed. It's just the way we do it has changed. And again, a lot of CC immunity nowadays, but still Necro, the one that got nerfed, yes. But we're definitely there to provide the CC. We're not there to provide the damage. Don't get me wrong, we will get some kills. It's not even about the kills, but I hate being the pushover and the easy kill. I mean, I understand that. But look at this at the moment. All on the other side. See, we had him locked down, so they were able to get the kill. We'll lock these down so they can get the kill. And on that one, we were lucky enough to get the kill. He got locked down, he got killed. And now they're going to try on the other side. They should add some fun facts or hints in the loading screen between matches, like look at the map. Yeah. Look at your map. These other tunes are so much stronger than us. To me, Necro have the best skills to dominate the game in anything. Well, the trouble is, you've got to look at it like this. Wizards and demon hunters, right? Let's just put them two on the table for now. What sort of classes are they? Ranged one shots, but they're ranged damage dealers, right? They're damage dealers. They don't have any... They're damage dealers, pure damage dealers. So we know that they're always going to be doing the damage. Like, they are the ones that should be carrying everything. Monks. Monks are a hybrid class, yeah? They're hybrid because they can do damage, they can do tanking. What about Tempests? I know we're going through the nitty-gritty here, but what about Tempests? Dead class. The recent nerf was uncalled for. We were competitive at best with that build. I mean, competitive in a DPS way, yes. Competitive in a DPS way, yes. But we're not a damage dealing class. Not pure damage dealing. A Tempest should be included with a Demon Hunter and a Wizard class. Am I wrong? Necromancers should be as strong as Demon Hunters, if not stronger. Disagree. Disagree completely. Disagree completely because their skill set is different. Dark, welcome in. Did I miss you? Always, man. Always. Don't get you started on Tempest. The trouble is, Tempest should be a pure damage dealing class, right? But they're just dead in the water at the moment. Best class for PvE, PvP now. Ooh. I would say Monk. And... Oh, that's a difficult one though, right? Monk is currently really annoying. Tempest is the damage taking class, yeah. Monk, Barb, and Satyr, I would say, are probably the three strongest, right? But Bear is... I didn't even know where I would put Bear. In his own bracket, probably. Bear is tanky, damage, healing. Unbelievable. But guess what, guys? Do you remember when Druid first came out and we were playing it on the stream? What did I say about Druids? I said it's about druids. We're summoners. We should be able to deal damage to anyone. Should, when it comes to playing a summons build, but summons builds don't work in PvP. When it comes to the PvP brackets, summons do not work. We know that for a fact, although they should, and I'm not disagreeing with the fact that they should. But Necro is always going to be a kind of support CC class. Damage cannot be that high, because if not, it would be completely broken. The Warlock better have a good PvP build from the get-go. It depends on how many essences it gets, right? If it only gets 60 essences, then we're screwed. We'll be screwed. No, you in PvP, you do... I don't know how much to stress this. In PvP, you don't want to use summons that have health, that have a health bar. You want them to be summons that are completely immune to damage. Here's what I think happened. Vifu's nerfed, damage reduced for everyone, mages disappear before acting. The trouble is with the new BGs, you've got all these new mobs. Mages will always focus their mobs first for some reason. Done. No bone armor crazy. It feels like it. But the build works. You feel trapped because I've played as Necromancer for 2 years now? I've played Necromancer for 4 years. And I haven't even played all the classes, so... Yeah, you just got to play more like a diver here. This is how you play the build. As long as you're with some team members, you're good. You're good, Zex. The moment you've got no team to help you, then you're ruined. They're not part of you. They've always been classed that they're not part of you. It's always been that way. A nice def? Yeah, you've got to have a good def though, right? Just like there was a good def as well. But we got the boss down, so I don't care. And the build that I'm playing is like risky as fuck. Bone armor is a must, feels like paper. Then this build wouldn't work if you had bone armor. Because you would have to drop something. Please give us a 5th slot, please. I would love that. I said that last stream as well. Be so good. Oh my god. This can't be a balanced match. No, look at this. We might get one more match in. I would love to have bone armor in this as well, Zex, for sure. You don't see nothing? Yeah, but that wasn't a balanced match, man. Come on. Like, you could see how many kills that them other two were getting on the enemy team. The Shadow Reaper, welcome on in. Don't worry, Warlock will fix Vifu was... Yeah. Yeah, BG seemed very unbalanced lately. Yeah, I totally agree. This season has been awful. I quite believe we'll see a gem that contains bed. I wouldn't disagree there either. The Shadow Reaper. BG never had balance and never will have balance. Totally agree. You just have to take each win and loss how it is, right? Very difficult to grind in this BG season. Yep. We got killed so easily in BG. It's better to focus on dot gems so we can damage even after dead. I mean, you can add like a lot of my gems have a dot in them, right? You're not dotting this gem. You've got a dot in this gem. This one is effectively, you know, you've put a debuff on them. This one has got this rampant growth. The 4-piece here acts as a dot, you know, so they basically killed the summons mechanism. Yes. He was 6k last season, this season 4.4. Big difference. That's a big difference. This season is now basically the Barb, Druid, and Monk. That's it, right? No augments in this build. No, we're going 4-piece blood in this build. You got to remember with this build, it's more of a support build than anything else. You're there to provide support and to debuff the enemy, to take their buffs away, and to make it a real pain in the ass for them. That's what we're there for. Like, my team is currently decided they want to AFK in the middle. It's like an annoying build. Yes. Like, they should not be allowed to do that. Yeah, I played D3 for like thousands of hours, dude. But the idea with this build is you want your team to be with you. And then you go in for 4 kills. If your team are dead, there's no point in fighting. Yeah, I have played the equal bouts of rounds, yes. Very difficult when it comes to monks and druids. Like, what is happening to my team? They're pushing one side. I'm going to have to push with them. You only heard people bad-mouthing D3? Wow. D3 was great for years. Absolutely years. For the first time in 2 years, I'm thinking about being a barb. Are you dreaming about being a barb? You've got a dream that teamwork's a thing. D3 was so good. Like I played thousands of hours of that. Not as good as D2 and not hype as D4, but D3 Collectician is awesome. D2 is still the best for you, Fab. Everyone's got their favorite. Oh my god. I wasn't even paying attention now. I just looked at the screen. Have you checked, what are you using rings there? If you're using rings of bagments, check you're not using 2 of the same. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. Do not worry, man. Without bone armor, it's impossible? Not really. Is it true that a high Razor Wiz can one-shot a Necro of Meteor? Yes, probably. I didn't play any Undecember. I played a little bit of Torchlight, but very, very minimal. PoE I've played, PoE 1 I've played a bit of. It's that wizard. The only reason I'm squishy is because I don't have the bone armor as well, or I don't have mount banks. I'm not using either. You want to exchange your Diablo knowledge for WoW knowledge? Ugh. Played WoW for like years and years and years. Would never go back now. Next build, try no Wrath. I have tried builds with no Wrath form and it's fine. I'm so glad this is the last match. This is what BGs are like this season, guys. Like, look at this. No one's paying attention to the wizard. I can't reach the wizard before I'm dead already. We need those hints for real. Yeah, man. Like, why is BG so bad right now? Because other classes are just ridiculously strong. Let's put it into perspective. You've got monks you can't see. You've got wizards you can't see. You've got barbarians that don't die. You've got cowboys that you can't do anything to. What's the problem with BGs currently? I mean, don't forget druids with almost unlimited armor. Yeah. Okay. Look at this, guys. This is what you get. Anyone, we'll name and shame this guy. Like, we're name and shame him. He's playing a barb and he tells me I suck. Says the guy playing a barb. You know, we'll give him some shit back. Inspect again. Love language. Essences. Is there a way to quick show you essences on here? Yes. Have we found a new build, AK? We're working it. We're working it. We're still away from saying, yeah, it's the go-to build. Like, I wouldn't say it's meta. What a tool, he's using the wrong stuff. Look at him, look. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, all right? Skelly Majors still do fine with you, AK? I mean, yeah, I can see a lot of people using them still. Did I swap some dungeon build? I did. Okay, guys. Who wants to do some dungeons? Spear typing if it wasn't apparent, yeah. I'll name and shame. If people want to be like that in game, there's no need for it. If you're that type of player, then you should quit the game. What dungeon trick are you on about, Monk? We should be our own tune in PvP, yeah. Usually those who trash talk you have skill issues, just saying GG's by the way. Yeah. I don't take it to heart, but I will name and shame. Hell, Paul, how's it going, man? Anyone else want in? How's bounce been going, Paul? People take it too seriously. It's numbers on the screen. Win, lose. You're eventually there. Agreed. Exactly. It's just like, I like the fact that we're on YouTube and we're streaming across multiple platforms, and you get people message you like that, and I can just name and shame them, and I don't care. I don't care. In the end, it's just a game. Exactly. Exactly. You know, you're going to get games, especially in a pay-to-win game, guys. In a pay-to-win game, right? Most of your matches are going to be either easy wins or epic losses due to the fact that you've got whales in the enemy team. Not nearly as toxic as Call of Duty. You're not wrong, right? You're not wrong. One place left, guys. Who wants it? I did get your message. Did you hear my reply? What is it all about? What is it all about? I still read your messages, Doug. Yeah, Paul. Yeah. Yeah. We've been trying to figure out a new Necro build. Like, the build I've been running is okay, but not perfect. Laura, if it's tired of my messages, never, dude. Never, AK. People message me and I try and reply as much as I possibly can. Yes, yes, Shadow. Yes. There we go. We've got a fourth. I'm not even worried about I-12 yet, man. We're still 60 levels, well, 50 levels away. A long way from it yet. You've been collecting the essences for almost 2 weeks and still don't have half of it? Wow. I mean, it does take a while, right? Oh, it does it with the low CR as well? That's just very weird. I just don't want to clog up my stash yet with I-12 stuff. And not be able to use it. Yeah, we're full at the moment. If we get a place, we'll get you in, man. I risked it all there for death. Welcome on in. I'm doing very well, man. How are you? Oh, it is getting late, man. Bedtime soon. We're getting closer to the weekend, though. You're always watching my videos. Much appreciated, dude. We're working on new builds. And that's what we're working on currently, to see if we can bring any new builds. So we might not get a video out until maybe after the weekend. But we're streaming 4 times a week now, so we still do lots of stuff. Yeah, no worries, Monk. Take it easy, dude. Everyone left the butcher. Like, butcher being left. It's funny, no one posts 10 minutes builds anymore. Only Necro, Barb, and BK builds. Everyone's waiting for new classes, new builds in all classes. Yeah, it's with the changes we've just had, especially to Necros, like we're trying to figure out new stuff, right? Always takes a while. And to be honest, I've got to sit down and write a list of videos that I want to make. Necros have completely given up on PvP and only play PvE. I mean, you've still got Golem if all else fails you in PvP. You appreciate me streaming on TikTok? Much easier for many to watch the content. Yeah, well, that's what I wanted to. How much legendary equipment can you collect in 1 week? 30? I do that in a day sometimes. I know. Yeah, 52 today. I did about 50 or 40 today. I think it was today. I think I did like 30 yesterday. I reckon legendaries per week. I probably collect legendaries per week. I collect easily a couple of hundred. I should expect per week. Easily a couple of hundred per week. Will I make a YouTube on how I make that many? I literally just do semi-AFK farming, Paul. Like today, semi-AFK farming, I collected probably 50. And then I just do PvP and do dungeons. I don't really do much more at this moment in time throughout the week. Have you turned off auto pickup? I mean, you don't auto pick up legendaries anyway, right? But if you miss any, they should get mailed to you, so. Welcome on in if you're just joining on TikTok. We've done the PvP for the night. It was a good mixture of battles. And now we're just grinding out the dungeons. Appreciate you all joining. All the likes on any platform. Yeah, I never really thought there was a limit to how many legendaries you can get per week. What's my favorite class of them all? Well, clearly, obviously, I would be biased and say Necromancer. My God, get wrecked. It does slow down, yes, but I don't think it actually stops, right? Thank you very much, Paul. Much appreciated. You average at least 70 to 100 daily. Yeah, I know when I do semi-AFK farming, I count normally between 40 and 50. It slows but never stops. How about the new tournament? Do you like it? Yeah, the new tournament's good, apart from some classes that are just dominating at the moment. I would definitely say my most successful way of getting legendaries is just semi AFK farming. When the wind blows, it's twice as strong. It's quite a good saying, that is. I like that saying. Where do you get most of your legendaries from then, Nora? Because that's a healthy amount of legendaries per day, 70 to 100. Semi AFK farming with I-12. Yeah, there you go. Semi AFK farmers is the way forward. All night, all day until... Yeah. And I only do maybe 4 or 5 hours of semi AFK farming per day. And that's only like, what, you know, 5 days a week. I don't do it all of the time. But I still think that's the best way. Like, it yields more legendaries than I've ever had anywhere else. You ever get usable gear from it? Occasionally, yeah. Yeah, I'd definitely say I'd get usable gear from doing the semi-AFK farming. Bearing in mind it doesn't have any class affixes, which is the most annoying part. It'd be nice if there was a way to add class affixes to them pieces of gear. Because that would be great if you could add... I think someone said the other day, someone had a great idea in chat the other day, I can't remember who it was now. But why not add class affixes to the charm and get rid of the charm how it is currently? And in that way we can focus on other kind of magic effects on our gear. Oh, I hit the ulti. That way you'd focus on other class effect or other magic effects on your gear. Would be a cool feature that costs TR essences to add an affix. I mean, yeah, I could see it costing TR essences to do it. But I say get rid of the feature altogether on our main gear and just put it somewhere else. It would just be easy to add it somewhere else. I think, yeah. The charm, get rid of it. Add it, class affix to the charm slot. So you can have 5 class affixes. Oh yeah, you wouldn't want class affixes to go in your Paragon tree. Rip class affixes if that ever happened. What they did to the cursed properties was like awful. Like so, real bad, right? Whoever thought that was a good idea. Yeah, not a good idea. You missed your nettled and lashed? Yeah, nettled was so good. Lash was really good as well. I just don't understand why they did it that way. And the trouble is, it really kind of... We didn't know what it was going to look like until it come onto the live servers. And it was like, oh my god, what have they done? Because the way I was understanding it, you was going to be able to select it as well as your normal Paragon trees. And it didn't happen that way. The trouble is, 1-star gems are good for people that are new or playing free to play. So getting rid of them would just alienate some players, I suppose. But I say get rid of the charm. This is what I would like them to do over the next, say, year or 2 years, if the game's staying around. Get rid of the charm slot. Change it so class affixes can be somewhere else and not on our gear, because that would increase the power level, because we wouldn't have to worry about class affixes on the gear. I would also say bring in to give us an extra gear, an extra skill slot, so we can have five here and a primary, because that would fundamentally change the power level of the game. That's what I would like. We know it's going to always be a power creep. Can you imagine them adding in a 5th skill here? That'd be great. No, just an extra. So in this build, for instance, I could have bone armor as well. One auto primary? Auto primary would be amazing. But they're just like some little things that I would have on my wish list. The fake charms were a cool concept. I think they were a cool concept, but I mean, the trouble is with the charms at the moment, the RNG is like the worst in the game. Worse than anything else, right? So just get rid of charms completely and just allow us to have class gear or class affixes on the charms. No more of this. You have to get 1 out of 4, 4 out of 4, 3 out of 4, and all that stuff. Just make it so it's already 4 out of 4. You get five things that you can use, because that would increase a power creep. A massive power creep, in fact. And then I would like to have another skill slot involved. That would be great. The most important thing to have is have fun when playing with it. Yeah. Imagine Meteor with his skill on his new charm idea. Yeah. But then trouble is everyone would get a massive increase in everything, right? They need to work on the pet system too. Yeah. I mean, the pet system is always going to be something they do work on, I think, but it's going to be a long process because it's just been so complicated. It would be a very strong wizard. Yeah. But you imagine that, having 5 things. So for a necromancer, what 5 would you want? And the trouble is with that option, with the skill, with my idea for the charm, guys. With my idea for the charm, they could add in different class affixes. Because at this moment in time, you've got like very limited class affixes, right? And some of them just don't make sense anymore. So they could just bring in tons of different ones that you can really mix and match. That would be cool. And they could fundamentally change like different things for that skill. Not just your essence changing the skill, but the class affix on the charm could change other things about that particular skill. They still don't have a wolf pet. I mean, they keep adding in transmog for pets, but giving us no new pets, right? The worst is when you go into a duo PvP. I never played duo PvP. I just don't like the idea of it. I'd rather go in solo. They bring new ruby stacks to 99999. Don't worry, guys. Big patch soon with loads of rubies. I'd agree. Ruby, ruby, ruby. Come on, friend. Blame the devs with me. China has the wolf pet donate. I don't think it got released over there. I think that was just a leak, right? Everywhere. But nothing's ever released with that. Or was I wrong with that? The charm system still forces WoWs to spend more, so I don't know how they can balance if they changed it. I mean, I get it. Maybe have them so they're not sellable. It's just craftable. You can't sell them on the marketplace, because that's what makes them good for whales, right? It would just be a good idea to have some things change when it comes to this charm system. Because I don't know about you. What's your charm looking like? My charm looks bad. Bone armor I don't use. Bone spirits I do. Mages I don't. Corpse lance I do. Like this is just not giving me really anything. Like it's kind of pointless. It seems very pointless. Balance the new wing cosmetic. Don't worry, I watched someone and he spent 200k orb and still not full. The trouble is, like, that is just cosmetic, right? No damage increase, no nothing. So if they want to spend 200k orbs, then fair play to them. That's just called support for the game. That's the way I see that. That's just pure support for the game. But someone like me loving cosmetics, cry. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's going to be something you can work on over the years, right? Of getting better wings. Getting them cool looking cosmetics. Yeah, so the game will last longer. Thank you for them. Exactly, Z. Like, people tend to forget about that. Like, all these people that spend on these wings currently, however much it's costing. You know, you're saying 200k orbs. 200k orbs is a lot of money, right? That helps support the game and the longevity of the game. Thank you very much for the roses, Paul. But whales are definitely what make this game stay around longer. We need the whales, but we also need new players all of the time to bring more money to the game so the game stays longer. If this can help the game, I don't mind. They're cosmetics after all, not pay to win. Yeah. I'm all about making the game last longer, guys. Not just because I create for the game, but because the game is great. The community of this game is good. The game is enjoyable. We all wouldn't have played it for as long as we have done if it wasn't enjoyable. Even with balance issues and all of that. New gem's name should change to the Horn of Capitalism and Debuff instead. Yeah. Can you imagine that? Leviathan's Visa / MasterCard. Haunting MasterCard. Yeah. The trouble is, what would you name then some of the 2 stars and the 1 stars? Joe Visa. I'm unsure, HK, unsure. Not heard anything at this moment in time. Money soaked Amex. Oh, Indez getting that 5-star. Yeah, his first 5-star in the game. Congrats to him. The Klana 2-star, yeah. What about 1-star? What is the 1-star's name gonna be? Timu. Timu 1 stars, Klarna 2 stars. So instead of Berserker's eye, it's like Timu's eye. Everlasting Timu. Berserker's debt. The Berserker don't get you into debt though, right? It's perfection, yeah, perfection. Mother's Klarna. It just works. You take more damage when you have debt. And all jokes aside, Timu comes in clutch on many occasions. Yeah. You're definitely not wrong there. Timu is my clan name. Do you have any whales? Or is it full of like people that play 1 star and 2 stars? That'd be dope. Mother's credit cards. It is like that exactly. That's so cool. Like, we're a clan. We want to be known as the Timu clan. We will not accept anyone above 3k. 4k, whatever your limit is. I mean, that's pretty cool. Dark, yeah. I really want to get my new 5-star up to 6, rank 6, so I can start doing gem testing videos. I mean, I can have a look. I think that's what I should do. I think there's some videos on that next. I know some people have already done it. I want to do it myself though. Do I get involved in the clan politics? Not as much. Not as much as I used to. Edan, welcome in. Cheers, Paul. Much appreciated for the roses. No one likes clan politics, really, do they? I mean, it can get a bit juicy, can't it? No worries, Paul. Take it easy. Thanks for popping in, dude. Much appreciated. Half of them moved to pools. I mean, I think a lot of people end up at pools and then eventually a lot of them move away, right? Two of you already gone that way. I'll go this way. We're clean up here. Let's go, Fab. Yeah, holds is in my clan. Mina as well. I'm coming for you, brother, not them. I mean, I suppose there is people that have come and joined the server because there is creators on here. Like, you know, people want to come and game with us, right? I think that's what it's all about. Where can you see this build? You can see it on my channel, on YT. Or I can show you it in a sec. I can't show you on this elevator though, annoyingly. Just doesn't let you look. Annoying. Don't know why. Why is that a thing? Like, doesn't really matter. Come on, I'll show you the build. 3, 2. This is the easiest way for me to show it to you, because then you can get a good shot of it. Once this guy stops talking. Three, 2, 1. There you go. You enjoy the politics side of it because of how competitive and fun it becomes for everyone. Yeah, I mean, I've been officers in clans since pretty much it come out. But I think now I kind of like, I take a step back, even though I'm still an officer in Akuma. Like, they ask me opinions on stuff, and I give my opinion. I can like help do most things, but it is managed very well by the few that are, few other officers we have, and obviously the leaders. So it's all good. If I'm needed, I'm here. Most of the time, they let me get on with what I need to get on with. So. And I've always said to them, like, if they need to swap me out for someone else, then fair play. No pressure. I just want to fight with Evil and Diablo, not people. Sounds like PvE is your flavor then, dude. Always PvE, yeah. Clan running isn't for everyone. It's definitely not. I mean, it was bad enough doing a guild running in WoW. Dream PvE whale. That just sounds like a weird saying. I am a PvE whale. Plus the server's a little upside down. Apparently it is at the moment, right? Help people with raising gauntlets sounds cool. Yeah, I mean, that's good that people do. This is why I blast dungeons for hours. I could sit here and blast dungeons for 2 or 3 hours non-stop. If people are looking to gear up and stuff, that's just nice and easy. 1.5 alliance plus 1.5. That's pretty upside down. You're fighting with us tomorrow? That's gonna be interesting. I forgot it's Shadow War tomorrow. I have to remember to come to Shadow War. Alarms. Wow. That's just... I mean... that's going to be fairly brutal, Fabio. I hadn't even looked at the lineup, but that's going to be brutal. Need to change that 2x3 map into normal BG ones. Yeah. They can do lots of updates to this game now, quality of life updates, and I think there'll be some good things coming, hopefully. I really hope the game has got another couple of years in it. What do we reckon, guys? How many years until the game dies? Put your votes in now. Free max. Get your votes in, guys. We got HK over on TikTok saying free max. Spear said 10 years. Fab's on 4 years. 10 years. That'd be insane. I mean, as long as it keeps making money and it's profitable for both NetEase and Blizzard, I mean, yeah. Maybe Diablo 5 will be out by then as well. I take it back, it's immortal after all. Yeah. In 10 years time, there'll be like how many classes? We could say nearly 20 classes, right? If they plan to bring out a new one every year. I think if we say 3 to 4 years, I think that's quite good. It would be nice to see they hit the 10-year mark, right? Why not as much as World of Warcraft? I mean, it could. How much of the timeline has been released until Immortals are wiped out? I mean, the trouble is the timeline of Immortal, right? So, welcome in, mate. How's it going? Thank you very much. Much appreciated for the popular there. How are you doing? So the timeline for you people, does everyone know the timeline of Diablo Immortal? I don't foresee DI trending like WoW did. No. No. I think most people will know the timeline of DI though, where it fits in with the other parts of the universe, right? All good. How's the Golem build in BGs? The Golem build does absolutely great, mate. Like, you have no problems with the Golem build. Probably Friday, what we do Friday is we'll play all Golem build Friday night. I think that'd be kind of cool to do, all Golem build Friday night and really test it out. I'll see if I can level that new 2-star gem up a bit. But yeah, the actual timeline for this game then is set before D3, right? So, and I think it's set approximately 10 years before the timeline of D3. From my understanding. So how much content can they get in before we get to the level of the storyline of Diablo 3? I mean, there's tons of information, there's tons of storylines they could do, offshoots of storylines. But at some point, there has to become a limit, right? I would agree with that, Senor. Agree with that totally. They're definitely aiming for like a esports kind of route. How big that could potentially get, who knows? But the fact you're going to have two different types of bouts of realms, free to play and pay to win, on an esport kind of table is pretty good. DI has a bad rep due to its launching disaster. The game is on a much better pace now than back then. Yeah, 100% it is, HK. If the game had launched how it is now back then, I think the game would have been, it would have been huge. Okay, I think we've got one more then, Fab. One more. I'll say appreciate all the likes and everything over on TikTok tonight. HK, you have been spamming that like button. Much appreciated, dude. Definitely helps out a lot. Last of the night. Yep. But hopefully, guys, when it comes to EU getting the wings, we was talking about this earlier. Hopefully we'll get it in the next patch, right? Hopefully things will be sorted out by then, because I really like the look of the wings. I want to look different. I don't know how much I'll plan to spend on the wings, but hopefully not too much, but who knows? Who knows? One button press after the other could become quite addictive. Definitely could easily get addicting. I want to look cool on the battlefield, but not 200k orb school. Yeah, I did see how it works, and I mean, you do get quite a lot back as well, right? Sin, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Cheers, guys, everyone that joined. Been a blast for the last hour. Let's see what we got. Anything good? Night trivia. Thanks for popping along and watching, man. Oh, you're in Brazil. Well, welcome in, dude. You've joined just as we're going to be finishing, though. But you know where we are for next time. We do go live 4 times a week now, which is good. What a load of rubbish, guys. All terrible. All absolutely terrible. Let's get rid of them. Done. Have we hit 2k yet? Oh, we did. Ah. Rounds it up by a lot, right? That is so bad. Okay, I know one thing I do have to do because Nora will tell me. If I don't go and do it now, I will be told off. So we're going to go quickly do it. Room 1. Quickly get this out of the way so I don't forget, because I will forget if I just come off. Yeah, offense. Yeah, I've done this one. We'll do room 1 so I don't forget, because I haven't got enough to do a full run. So there we go. So we're done. Guys, it's been a blast. We played a lot of the new kind of debuff build that we're working on tonight. If anyone does want to try it, I'll show it on screen now. So the new debuff build, what we're working on is this. We've still got definitely some work to do with it until I say yes, it's good for everyone to use. We are going to be on Friday playing a lot of the Golem build, which again I still want to work on, see if there's any changes we can make in here. I might change the mages. I don't really like them in BGs now. The fact that we got them new mobs in there, the mages don't really seem to do much. Although this does help when we're struck with a total loss of control, but does it really make that big of a difference? I don't think so. We'll test this out on Friday night and see what we think. But guys, thank you all for coming along. Amazing stream. Nice to see there's hope for Necro still. There definitely is, HK. We're not in the depths of kind of hell yet. We're not just being left alone. We are going to try and work it out. can I show the witch build? Which build did you want to see before I go off? The one that I was using, this farm build. This one here. This is the farm build. I use this for everything to do with like literally what I've done, I-bends, TRs. I use it in anything that's not going to be difficult. Battleground matchup has given you a stroke this season. I mean, it has been a bit awful. Let me see your gems. So the gems that I'm using in this particular build are just these ones. This one's got a voice spark in it. But in my other builds, like in my dungeon build, then it looks a bit like this. And then my secondary stats are like this. No worries, dude. But guys, we are going to come off. We'll be back Friday. Again, thank you all very, very much. Always good to see you guys. And hopefully you'll all come and tune in on Friday where we're going to be playing lots and lots of Golem. But guys, until then, enjoy the rest of your week. Good luck on Battle Realms. Peace out.